Okay. It's Gertie Mac, and let's jump right into RG3 responding and speaking on Caitlin Clark not being selected for the 2024 Paris Olympics women basketball team. So a lot of stuff has been in the spotlight by Caitlin Clark. First, the Kennedy Carter stuff, with Chicago Sky, Angel Reese and her. It's like all this stuff is kind of like getting kind of old. Caitlin Clark even did an interview lately, and she was like, look here, a lot of stuff is being talked about outside of basketball when it needs to just be the focus on basketball. And I agree with her on that. But they need to stop all this Caitlin Clark versus the WNBA versus the other players, a lot of the black players. They really need to stop all that. All these women deserve the attention and the spotlight they're getting right now. No matter how it came. Through Angel Reese, Angel Wilson, Caitlin Clark, all of the above, they all deserve the spotlight, and it's well overdue. Well, so recently the list came out. ESPN and other sites put out the list about the 2024 Paris Olympic team, and the people that made their roster was a lot of players: Adrian Wilson, Breonna Stewart, Drew Lloyd, Brittany Griner, a whole lot of people. But who did not make the list is Caitlin Clark, the quote-unquote face of the WNBA right now, is what some people are saying. Well, and by her not making the team, a lot of people are speaking up and saying that this is not a good team because Caitlin Clark not on it. She sell tickets. She should be there. That don't mean nothing. Well, RG3, y'all know he's a sports commentator and also a former NFL football player, quarterback, and also played quarterback at Baylor. Well, he has this to say about Caitlin Clark not making the list.
Quit all the belly aching and crying about Caitlin Clark not making the women's U.S. national basketball team for the Olympics. Caitlin Clark is clearly the most popular women's basketball player in the world, but she is not better than or earned the opportunity more to be on the team than the women who were selected. Let's have a real conversation about this. When you look at her being on the team, who benefits from that? Well, the sport benefits from it. The broadcast partners benefit from it, and the women on the team would benefit from it because there would be an increased number of people watching them do what they do best. So ask yourself, who actually benefits from Caitlin Clark not being on the women's national team? Caitlin Clark benefits. For one, she needs the rest and an off season to help her go into her next WNBA season the best she can possibly be. Secondly, if she's selected over guards who are currently better than her and have earned the opportunity, it's only going to intensify the debate and the divide that surrounds Caitlin Clark and the WNBA and women's basketball already. We all know Caitlin Clark is a baller and her three-point shooting is extremely exciting. But by not selecting her to the women's national team based off of her popularity, they've actually set her up to earn her opportunity to be on the team on the basketball court, not just in the court of public opinion. The U.S. women's national team will win the gold medal with or without Caitlin Clark, even if fewer people watch it. They have won 7 straight gold medals and have a 70-3 record in Olympic play. So the real question we need to be asking is, why won't the masses support these women who have earned the opportunity, are better players, and have been dominant for so long? Get at me when you have that answer.
Now, I agree with RG3. And this whole thing about her not making the list shouldn't be that big of a deal. Now, I also get the people who are trying to say that she can sell tickets. But the Olympics is not really about selling tickets and her being the spotlight. Caitlin Clark just got into the league. And I'm not saying just because she just got in don't mean that she couldn't get a spot. But the thing about it is, she has a lot of work to do. Yes, she can shoot threes. But her game is not the same as it was in Iowa. And she has been struggling. But yes, I mean, they're 3-9 right now. So just because she has a big spotlight and her name carries weight along with Angel Reese and Adrian Wilson and other players, she probably do sell more tickets. They probably do have more packed out games. I get it. But that don't mean you just automatically throw her on the Olympic team. At all, period. And then some people point out that Brittany Griner didn't even want to stand for the national anthem, so why would you even pick her to even be in the Olympics? But at the end of the day is this. Caitlin Clark will have a moment when she is on the Olympic team. So it's going to happen. And I don't think this is them intentionally trying to leave her out, because that's what people are trying to say, that they intentionally left her out, trying to be a slap in the face. The WNBA don't have a lot of teams, and and all that, but at the end of the day, this list is pretty decent. Angel Reese didn't even make it. Angel Reese didn't make it, but Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark didn't make it. The Trinity Carter girl didn't make it. All the names who've been in the spotlight lately did not make it. And there's some other players. The player from South Carolina, that played on Chicago Sky, she didn't make it. But at the end of the day, you can't just give someone something just because they have a name. You want them to earn it. And I don't think Caitlin Clark, the whole thing about all this, Caitlin Clark don't even say much about none of the stuff that goes on. She don't really speak a lot. I mean, but she's in so much stuff, and the sad part about it is she's been thrown into a lot of drama, been thrown into a whole lot of trash talk. Now, she does trash talk on the court. She does that. But all this extra style stuff like this Olympics, did she even say anything about her tripping about not being on list? She probably didn't. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. The list is the list. The team is the team. But y'all get in the comments, tell what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Holla.